Hello everyone, welcome to my videos. As you can see, I am recording with a different video software for better quality. I'm not sure if this will give me better quality anyways, but I want to do part 2 of What If Naruto was Genryusai Yamamoto. Okay, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, so you can know whenever I post a new What If. Without further ado, let's get back into the What If. We start off when Naruto is saying, I would love to go to the Chunin exams. Kakashi said, okay, well, the Chunin exams is tomorrow. You've been asleep for a few days. Naruto says, okay. As we skip to the next day, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are walking to the Chunin exams. To do the Chunin exams, As they walk to see the Genjutsu, and Naruto says, well, it's a Genjutsu, clearly. I wouldn't recommend continue doing it, as he lets a bit of Ryatsu towards the people who casted it, as they would say, okay, as they disperse it, as then they would all walk upstairs and they would go to do the test. And it would pretty much be the same, except Naruto would answer all the questions correct, because if he's Yamamoto, he gets knowledge. He gets like a bunch of knowledge. He's an old dude. Well, he will be. As what happens is Naruto ends up passing, and so does Sasuke and Sakura. As they would all say, no, not Sasuke and Sakura, Neji. As they would do Chunin exams again, too, because they were forced to by the Hokage. And they didn't know why, but Kakashi did. Orochimaru was gonna be a part of the Chunin exams. Yeah, that's why. I'm gonna make sure Orochimaru gets a good fight in this. As what happens is Anko ends up breaking through the window. And when that happens, she says, okay everyone, you ready for the next round of the Chunin exams? If you want, follow me. If not, just quit. As Naruto, Sasuke, Neji, and a bunch of other people went with Anko to the Forest of Death, and Naruto sensed a weird chakra amongst all of them. A weird one that felt that he knew for some reason, but he didn't know why. And he said, Sasuke, Neji, I sense some weird chakra. As Sasuke says, same, I don't know what it is. As Sasuke says, it might be a really powerful person. As Naruto says, okay, maybe. As we skip to them walking in the Forest of Death, and Naruto says, everyone move! As Orochimaru comes in riding on a snake charging towards Sasuke, but Naruto says, burn all creation to ash. Ryujinjaka. As he slices the snake's head off. And then he charges towards Orochimaru, slicing Orochimaru in half, but Orochimaru would regurgitate his body. As Naruto would say, how? As then Naruto would boost his flames up to 1,000 degrees. And then he would charge at Orochimaru again, stabbing Orochimaru. Orochimaru would just regurgitate himself. Naruto would boost his flames again, and he would say 2 simple words. Bankai. Ryujinjaka. as he used his temporary Bankai, guys. It isn't I'm not giving him his full power Bankai. It's a temporary Bankai. It's like Ichigo's false Bankai. As then he would charge towards Orochimaru with 1,000,000 degrees, which would turn his flames wouldn't even be there anymore. So is how hot they would be. And embers just coming everywhere as he charges towards Orochimaru and slices Orochimaru in half, which would also atomize Orochimaru. It would completely disintegrate him from existence. Little did he know that Orochimaru was actually had a clone. That was a clone, and his real body was sitting at his base. Because he knew that if Sasuke is already a Chunin, and he knows about the people on his team, then it would be impossible to do it without getting killed. So then Naruto and Sasuke would go to the tower, and they would pass the Forest of Death. Now we're going to cover the preliminary rounds. So, the first round is going to be Sasuke versus that one dude. Then the second round is going to be Naruto versus Kiba. The last round would be is going to be Gaara versus Rock Lee. So, yeah. As we start the battles, Sasuke, he does what he did in canon, except he could actually use jutsu because he is kind of god at jutsu right now and stuff, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, so we skip to the next round, which is, well, I'm gonna skip a few because I don't want this video to be too long. It's in the span of 20 minutes, so yeah. So the next round was going to be Naruto versus Kiba. Naruto would activate Ryujin Jaka and charge towards Kiba and stab Kiba through the stomach, saying, "Do you yield?" As Kiba says, "Yes, I do." Now number 2, as Naruto would say, "Okay, I wonder who's going to fight next," which I'll skip until Rock Lee's battle, because God, that battle is legendary. But I can't cover it too much because there's some special stuff that's fixing to be happening. So, Gaara is pretty much the same battle. Rock Lee activates his 5th gate, and then he starts beating the absolute living crap out of Gaara. Then Gaara ends up crushing Lee's leg, like just shattering it. So yeah, we start with the final rounds, because they ended up training for a month, and Naruto got a better hold on his Bankai, and he changed his clothing to this clothing, not his captain's cloak or nothing. He would change it to this exact coat for a certain reason that I wanted to do. As we see Naruto walking in the Chunin exam final, as they would say, "Okay, everyone, it's time." As they say, "It's time for what?" Well, the Chunin exam's final battle. Naruto versus Neji. Sasuke versus Gaara. Shikamaru versus Tamari. Naruto ends up saying, "I yield." As they all say, "Why?" "Because I do not wish to fight someone of my own team." As he forfeits, as the proctor says, Neji Hyuga wins. As the next round, Shikamaru versus Tamari. Shikamaru would end up yielding after losing a bit of chakra, trying to get Tamari in the shadow jutsu. As Naruto would say, Last round, Sasuke versus Gaara. Sasuke would charge up his Chidori, charging towards Gaara, and put a hole in Gaara's chest this time. As Gaara would transform into the full Shikaku form right there and then Naruto would say these words. I think I've mastered this. I can stay in it for longer. He says, Bankai. Ryujin Jaka. And he would charge towards Shukaku, slicing Shukaku in half fully. This is a half-powered Bankai, not a mastered Bankai. And then he would hear some weird things going on as he would look and see Hiruzen is about to use the Reaper Death Seal to seal Orochimaru inside of him. Naruto would charge over there and protect Hiruzen from Orochimaru's goons, who would launch a full-powered attack at his arm, ripping Naruto's arm off. And see this picture right here? Imagine this. That's like what it looks like, except for the beard and stuff. As then Naruto says, ugh, as he slices all of them in half with one slice, and then his Bankai deactivates, and he isn't even using his Shikai, and some of his legs are weakened because Naruto right now, he's like 20. And so, no, I forgot. I'll rewatch my video. But whatever age I said he was, he's that age, and he's getting a bit weaker. As Naruto starts saying, Hokage, I hope you're able to do it. As the Kusanagi blade would come towards the Hiruzen, but Naruto would block it with himself, getting the Kusanagi blade through his stomach. As Naruto would pass out, as the Hokage says, Naruto, what happened? And Naruto says, don't worry, Hiruzen. As long as you're able to save the village, I don't care. Nice. So, now we have a time skip to a few weeks. Naruto is in the hospital as he's diagnosed to use a cane with his sword. And with his one arm, he doesn't really, he has this exact same outfit on with like the no arm and stuff. So yeah, as Naruto says, where am I? As he says, the doctor says, you are in the hospital. As he says, did Hiruzen do it? And he says, yes, Hiruzen did. As he would say, okay, well, I need to train. He says, well, we need a new Hokage, actually. And Hiruzen's wish was for you to be. He says, I do not mind being Hokage, but we need to do something about the Akatsuki. What's the Akatsuki? The Akatsuki. They are the people who are trying to get the Nine Tails. But little do they know that Naruto So now we're having a bit of a time skip. Like 3 years. Naruto is, So it's a 3-year time skip. Naruto is walking around the village with the Hokage hat. As he says, as Naruto has a bit of a beard, but not like Yamamoto's, because he's getting a bit old. As Naruto's walking around the village with a cane, as he hears the Akatsuki member Pain saying, Shinra Tensei. As he says, almighty push. As a giant energy goes up and then it just bursts the village. Naruto standing right in the middle. He would say, dang it, my village is going to get destroyed. As he says the word Bunkai, Ryujinjaka. As he says, burn. As he charges towards the Akatsuki member Pain and slices him in half. Then he charges towards the other one and then slices him down the middle. And then he stabs the other one in the heart. And then he says, giant flaming destruction. As he leaves a giant trail of flames going through a bunch of forests. And then Naruto teleports to Obito saying, how dare you try to destroy my village? As he slices Obito but missing through him, as then he would say, huh? As then he would let his full power with, let's say he kind of regrew his arm from a little bit of something called Hashirama cells. As then he would grab Obito without Obito being able to use his Kamui, and his arm ends up like turning magma pretty much, like cracks in it, and then it would burst as he went, as his arm would go flying, but Obito would be dead. As Naruto says, okay, well, now that is over. Luckily for me, I can repair the village in an instant. As he just repaired the village with his Hashirama cells, what was left kind of regrew his arm before, as he repairs it fully, and then that arm fully falls. So now he's good, and he is pretty much full power, almost. I know I just had a time skip. This video isn't that long. I'm just gonna combine both of our videos to make a movie. So, yeah. So we have a 30-year time skip. Naruto looks like Yamamoto. He's bald. He has Yamamoto's beard, his eyebrows and stuff. He has the scar, and he sees a bunch of things coming from the sky. It's the Otsutsuki. As Naruto says, I knew this day would be coming. Otsutsuki, I do not wish to fight on this planet. As they teleport to the moon, and they would say, let this battle begin. As Naruto says, burn all creation to ash. Ryujinjaka. As he releases his Shikai, and then he says, Bunkai. Ryujinjaka. As he releases his Bunkai and charges, he just absolutely charges towards the Otsutsuki, slicing two of them in half. Then he would turn his sword upside down and stab it into the moon, which would leave a crack, splitting the moon in half. As he says, Almighty Flame Destroyer, as he has like a sun come off of his blade, and it would burn the surface of the moon so much that the core would be the only thing left. as the Otsutsuki members would be dead almost. As he says, as Naruto says, I guess there's one way to get back down, as he teleports back down. So, yeah. Hey everyone. So thanks for watching this What If. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, post notifications, and I will be doing the movie soon. Soon, guys. Soon. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.